Greetings, welcome back, and here's another don't in someone coming home from recovery. Now, we'd like to focus on what to do. Oftentimes, we don't catch ourselves.
It's easier to know what you don't want than what you want.
Right.
And then here's a tip. We're going to do what not to do. And then people go, what do you do? And then we go, not that.
Or sometimes the opposite.
The opposite. Like George Costanza, like opposite.
Opposite George.
Do the exact opposite of what we're about to do. Ding.
All right.
That was like a light bulb going off.
Ding. Okay.
Okay.
If we have a graphics person, there might be one there. Ding.
Be cool. Right. Let's do it.
Okay. So, I'm coming home from recovery.
This is what people do when they're in performing arts. They warm their chops up.
Okay,
let's go. Now people have already stopped watching because they're like, these people are weird. So they're lost.
It gets weirder. All right, so I am home. Welcome back, me.
Welcome back, you. I'm so glad you're home. This is your recovery plan.
Yeah. I just wanted to show you all the things I'm going to be doing.
Sounds great.
One of the things, obviously I'm going to do the meetings and do those things. One of the things that we talked about was getting balance, and really getting all the parts of me firing at the same time. And one of the exercises we did was going back, like, what are the things that I like to do in the past? And remember, I used to play guitar. I loved playing instruments. And so I think I'm going to start, putting the band back together.
That'd be really interesting. I mean, I remember last time you tried to play, it was like totally embarrassing. You got called up on, your friends were playing at that place, remember? The State Line Inn, and you went up there and you were like totally shit-faced. You couldn't even remember how to play a chord. It was so embarrassing. I'm glad it's a new time, though. That's interesting. That'll be good. What else? Yoga.
Yeah, well,
yoga.
What do you like? I liked it. It was really
a yoga person now.
I'm a yogi.
Like
you don't even know. Yeah, see.
Apparently, I don't even know, but I'll tell you what I do know: bills. Okay,
well, that's why I put that business plan together.
Yeah, let me explain something to you. I'm so glad that you're able to go and think about yoga and namasteing while we're here barely eating and surviving. And trying to take care of everything. But it's great. No, I'm really glad, like, you've got this new, like, inner peace business. That's cute. What else? I mean, I'm glad it's a new time. Thank God. Hey, we're moving on, right? It's a brand new day. What else? Balance a check. I see this here. Like, you want to learn how to manage money. Remember last time I couldn't even leave my purse open around you. I had to take my wallet in the bathroom with me when I showered in the morning. Remember that? Glad those days are over.
Me too.
Ew. But if we look at me with loving lens, because that's what I like to do.
So what is her positive intent? Okay, yes. Well, what is her positive intent? Her positive intent is that she wants to be sure that the pains that she had in the past.
These are my love lenses.
Yes, they're in that filter. Yes, and they're very big. You're a very big
as big as my heart.
That's right. But they're also brown. Going through the brown filter, looking for all of the brown, all of the problems, all of the...
No, that's not what these are. You're going to look at me with compassion lenses and say...
I thought that's what you were looking at me
Why
with.
am I acting this way? Okay. Because...
No, these were...
One of two things. I am afraid that if I don't remind him of all the pain you've caused...
Right.
That you'll do it again.
The filter.
Yeah, that you'll do it
again.
The brown. Okay, great.
That's what I meant.
True. I'm afraid you'll do it again. So I want to remind you of all the hurt and pain you've caused, because I'm afraid mistakenly that if I don't remind you how bad you used to be, that you'll become that way again.
Right. And this experience, do not see the big purple elephant in my hand. Do not see a big purple elephant in my hand. Stop seeing this big purple elephant in my hand. In order to unsee the big purple elephant, you first have to start focusing on it and see it and imagine it. That's all she's doing is going, I don't want a big purple elephant. I don't want this pain. I don't want this fear. I don't want all of these things. But by doing so, it's like when you're driving. What? Yeah.
I was just thinking about the big purple elephant. My thought was, Doug, there's not a big purple elephant in your hand. But I was still thinking about the big purple elephant.
Right. So when you're driving, use that analogy, and you're looking off to the side of the road for the street address of the house you're looking for, where does the car go? It goes off to the side. It takes you there.
Nothing inspiring about what I was doing, right? Nothing motivational, nothing inspiring.
No, it was quite the opposite. It was
But
actually.
do you ever make people relapse though? Would I make you relapse if I did that?
No, but I might try and blame you.
That's right. You can't make people relapse. People relapse because they're not working a recovery program. But I'll tell you what, I'm the first person he's going to blame if it goes awry.
Yep.
So instead, what do? Not that.
Well, what would the opposite be? What would opposite Heidi do?
Okay, let's try it. Opposite Heidi.
Hey, honey, I just got home and I'm very excited. And one of the things, the exercises that we went through were to find balance in our lives. And one of the things was to find what we were passionate about. And if you remember, I used to play music and I want to get playing again.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I could serenade you and all that good stuff. Yeah. And also as for fitness and balance and connecting to my higher power, I've taken up yoga.
Wow.
And, I know that you're aware of yoga, and I thought, maybe one day you'd like to try it with
That'd
me.
be great.
That'd be fun.
That'd be great. I love yoga.
And then I've also, I really, I don't want to bring up, we know what happened in the past. I want to do my best to make it up to you. So I put together a new business plan, and
Wow.
There's some things I've got some investments that I'm ready to put in. I'm really excited about making this happen. So I love you so much. And,
love you too,
I'm going to do everything I can to prove myself. And these are some of the things that I'm going to do.
Gotta prove it to you. That's all you got to prove.
That's what I said, to prove to myself.
Super.
Prove.
You know why I'm really not invested either way? Why am I not sitting here thinking, I don't care what he says to me. I mean, I know it sounds terrible. I care, but I don't care.
You're looking for action.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. He could be telling me anything right now, and I would want to believe it because I want it to be so perfect and wonderful. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to really listen to anything he says as far as the gospel. I'm just always going to be watching for what he does.
Right. And it can be in a loving, not in a sarcastic, wow, really, whatever. Okay, wow, cool. And
awesome.
Send belief, send, honor, send respect and love into that with, of course, cautious optimism, and have the belief in me that because I can do it. Now you're just looking to see me complete doing it.
So this video is going a little long, so we should go.
Oh, I thought I was just going to cut it off. See ya.